Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? How is your day going? Today is Thursday. One more day, you are going to get your weekend. And how is it going for you? For me, Thursday is the most restful day. Like, most stressful means after not stressful, a rest. I get a lot of rest today because from tomorrow I will have my 3 days workshop. Okay, so today is not much work for me. Today is like my weekend. But tomorrow to Sunday, it will be super awesome with all the bunch of kids that I work with. Okay, awesome. To you want to know one exciting thing that happened today. Today I sent my book for ISBN registration. That looks like one long process to do. I was telling you guys that I will release it by the end of the January and all, but looks like this ISBN registration itself will take some 20-25 days. So I am not going to tell you any dates about the release of the book, but yeah, I'm fingers crossed. I need to get registered for 3 ISBN numbers because I'm registering. I'm publishing 3 books at a time. My Tamil storybook, my English storybook, and the kids' journal. That journal has come up beautifully well. Everything is ready right now, except this ISBN number. When I get that number, I will start publishing the book. Okay, awesome. Something got into my mouth. Okay, awesome. Are you ready for the story? Yeah, so let's get on to the story. The story is I think it's a small story today. So you'll all listen to it, but yeah, so you know how to listen to it. No, you're not going to sleep. You're not going to keep watching this, but you're going to lie down, keep the phone near you, and then you will listen to the story. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. Okay, so let's begin the story when we all say lights, camera, action. Before that, who is this? Sujay Nadin. Hi, amazing friend Sujay Nadin. I don't know who you are. Tell me your name also. Okay, you are chatting with me on YouTube, but tell me your name also so I can talk to you. How are you? Have you lied down? Are you going to sleep? And tell me all about it. Okay, awesome. Let's all do lights, camera, action, and then I will start the story. Okay, say lights, camera, action with me. Lights, camera, action. Awesome. Today is the story of the hill climbing challenge. Once upon a time, a group of kids went on an adventure camp. Okay, it was an amazing adventure camp. They all went, they did a lot of things day one, day two, day three, and they did like fire jumping and rope climbing and all of those things. Okay, one day, like on the final day, they had this biggest challenge of all times. The biggest challenge of all times is to climb over a rock. And they've done hills and mountains, but now climbing over a rock is a big problem. It is a big problem because the rock did not have anything to hold on to. They were like, oh my God, what do we do? They like walk around, find out something, find out that there is a peg on the top of the rock, something that they can put a rope or something and climb over. Okay, so the peg is there. You put the rope over it somehow and then you climb over it. You've seen it in a lot of cartoons and series. No, that's how it was. So they saw the peg, but they needed a rope. So when they quickly went to pick the rope, the instructor said, "You cannot use a rope, but I am going to give all of you one ring each." So everybody got one ring, huge ring. Okay, so this was like there was this one team that decided saying, "Okay, I don't know how this works, but let's all throw this ring over there and see what if we can do something." They were throwing. Some got stuck there. Some was falling down. All of those things were happening. Some thought, no, maybe we should touch it, like catch each other. Like I will catch the ring, you catch the ring. Maybe we should climb slowly. They tried doing that. They also could not climb the rope, and everybody was really confused on what exactly to do. Okay. Then everybody was like, I don't know what to do. It looks like it's really difficult. We won't be able to pass this adventure camp and all of those things. That is when somebody, that small boy that was in the group, came up with this idea of all of them working together. He said, maybe we should all work together and do something. And again, everybody was like, we are working together. I like, we are all throwing the rings. We are all trying to climb. We are trying to do all of these things. And then, so they all sat down and they looked at the ring. And they, like, when they looked at the ring, they found that the ring was an openable ring. I mean, it's like not a iron ring like that, but it's a operable ring. Okay, So they looked at the ring and they said, "Oh my God, this is an openable ring." That means again means what we don't know. And they were thinking for a long time, and somebody found out that they can actually views not coming, more views not coming for you. Okay, I don't know because I stopped telling stories after a long time. I don't know who this is. I stopped telling stories for a long time. I've started again. So now it's your job. Please share and get everybody to view, give more views. Okay, because I used to have like at least 100 views every day kinds. Like I will put the story and I'll live have some 50 people. Okay, nice. So now where was I? So now they found that the rings were detachable and they said, okay, maybe we should put all these rings together and make a chain. Oh, okay, that is the idea. They said, okay, so we should all make a chain, make a chain, make a chain, and somebody who's an expert to throw the ring from here and put it on the peg there, and everybody could climb very, very easily because it's already a big ring, and it's already a big ring, and all of people were easily able to climb over the rock. When did this happen? They did two things. One, they paused, sat down, and thought. They did not just like run around, jump, and find out what exactly is there. Okay. Second, they found out a way to work together with each other so all of them can go up, right? So that's what is the idea here. Everybody was like, I have a ring, I have a ring, I have to make the best use of it. I only should go first on the rock and all of those things that did not work. But later they found that it's about taking everybody along with you, or all of us working together and doing it successfully. Okay, so that is the idea. Okay, so we let's do the declaration for the day, and then I'm going to tell the story one more time, and I will play the lullaby also. Okay, well, let's do the declaration. Hands on your chest, hands on your chest, and tell this along with me. Okay, if I have to go first, I will go alone. But if I have to go long, I will go together. Okay, I said go first instead of fast because it is that. Yeah, like every time we keep thinking, I have to go first, I have to be the winner, everybody else should be the loser. But it's not that. It's not about you going first, it's about all of us going first. So, and all of us going long way. That's one nice lesson that I've been learning in the recent days, where I've been trying to do a lot of things all by myself, but now I'm opening up to a lot of other people who are working along with me working for them, them working for me, and all of those things. And that is making a lot of difference. Okay, so let's go to sleep. This is when you go to sleep. I'm going to play the animation, and you don't have to watch this. You just have to um, keep the phone near you and go to sleep. Can we do that? Yeah. So let's go to sleep. Close your eyes. Like get ready. Get into your favorite sleeping position, and then go to sleep. Okay. So let me 1 minute. Let me share my screen. Why not share? Here. Okay. So the screen is here, and we'll all go to sleep. I'm going to tell the same story one more time, but this time you'll close eyes, keep listening to my stories, and you go to sleep. Okay. Yeah. Once upon a time, there was an adventure camp. This adventure camp, and all of the participants of the camp were very, very happy, active. They did a lot of things from rope climbing to hill climbing to jumping and hopping and doing everything out there in the world. And it was a 5 day camp. They did day one, day two, day three, day four, and it was the final day where they had the biggest challenge of all times of climbing a rock. They were like, hey, we've climbed mountains, we've climbed hills, and we've like swam through valleys, but why should we climb through a rock? And then while they were thinking, they tried climbing over the rock, and it was not possible because the rock did not have anything for them to hold on to. Now they knew they needed something extra to go on the rock. So what did they do? They like walked around the rock and saw the rock had a peg on the top of it. They were like, hey, there's a peg already there. I think we can do this very easily if we have a rope. But the instructor said, you cannot use a rope, but instead of a rope, I'm going to give you all one ring each. So everybody got a ring each. They were like, what do I do with this ring? The peg is right up there. I can't do anything. They tried every way possible. They tried throwing the ring. They tried putting it on their leg and climbing. They tried all way possible to climb up the rock first. Did not happen. One small child there said, maybe we should all climb together. And they were all like, sounds like a good idea, but how do we do this together? We all have independent rings. And somebody said, let's sit down and discuss. They were sitting down and they were discussing, and one person found out that the rings were openable rings. So that means what? If you open a ring, you can put another ring inside and you can make it into a chain. Suddenly, somebody else said, oh my God, this is so nice. I think we should make a long chain out of this. So all of them put their rings together. They made a chain and they threw it and went and got caught on the peg. And all of them very easily climbed over the rock, and everybody together graduated from the adventure camp. This is a nice story. Yeah, I think this is a very nice story for you to know that it's not about you doing it all by yourself and you alone come first. It's about all of us doing it together, right? So that's where we are. I'm going to play the music now and we'll all go to sleep. Okay? Good night. Sweet dreams. Take care.
Gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat stream.